We're learning more about how Hamas targeted those hostages during its surprise attack. Earlier this week, Israeli Defense Forces released what was called an abduction manual from the militant group, revealing new details about their plans to capture civilians.
Yeah, the Israeli army says the kidnapping directive gave instructions on how to take civilians hostage, as well as live stream kidnappings. That was a tactic that was used during the October 7th attack. Let's bring in NBC News senior investigative producer Anana Schecter for more on this. Anna, thank you very much for being here. So tell us just what else we learned. What was detailed in these documents?
Well, these were pages of bullet points with headlines and subheads, how to capture them, how to hold them, how to tie their wrists, how to kill the problematic, those who posed a threat or who posed a distraction. So these were detailed directions that were recovered from the bodies of the terrorists who were killed within those kibbutzim or villages near the Gaza border. And so the IDF went in and first responders went in and recovered these documents and were actually shocked at the trove of intelligence that they were able to pour through. So the abduction manual was the document I got from the IDF on Monday. The week before, we actually obtained exclusive documentation pinpointing the very specific villages, so maps, names, locations of the dental office, the supermarket, directives to gather hostages in the dining hall and hold them and have one Hamas unit hand off the hostages to a second Hamas unit and then return them on vehicles back to Gaza. So this was a well-orchestrated, planned event, and taking hostages seems to be central to their goal on Saturday.
Those details just so disturbing. Also disturbing, the IDF released Hamas's body cam footage of terrorists actually shooting civilians. We've seen a few clips of this, but what more can you tell us about it?
So social media after October 7th, there was a plethora of videos, particularly from the music festival, showing people running away, and you hear these gunshots. And in the wake of that, Hamas was putting out statements that actually they weren't targeting civilians, or the people who did target civilians were just rogue people who slipped through the fence. And so what the Israeli government is doing is they are releasing these videos to counter that narrative and show the body cam. It's like a GoPro on the Hamas member's forehead, and you see the person pointing the gun at two civilians in a car and shooting. And I had already obtained the dash cam footage from that car, so we actually have 3 angles showing this attack, and it's really troubling to watch.
You mentioned how this really sort of shows that this was planned and orchestrated in terms of actually taking civilians hostage or targeting them in any way. You also mentioned, though, that Hamas has kind of pointed to maybe that was just people going rogue or a different militant group that operates within the borders of Gaza. How does this directly tie those events to Hamas?
There are Hamas organized operatives wearing Israeli army uniforms. They had planned it that well, in bulletproof vests with ammunition and weaponry that they had clearly collected. These were members of Hamas, and some of them were actually taken into Israeli custody and then interviewed. And the IDF has also released information from those interviews. So I think it's clear that they were members of Hamas.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.